Oh, hello. My name is Serena, and that's not the name my parents call me when I have to be home at 10 o'clock, but that's okay. They asked me to be a tour guide for Nightmare on C Street, where you are now, because I am a new person. I am a creature of the night. My 1,026-year-old vampire boyfriend, Dylan, did me the honor of giving me this vampire bite that you see here. And as you can see, I'm acclimating to the life very well. I drink blood every day to stay alive or dead, however you want to put it. And they asked me to come here to lead you around a haunted tour of campus. I don't know where my other tour guide is. She never showed up. I'm sure she's around. Hopefully she didn't get caught by anything. But you know, that's okay. This jacket, a little bit about me. This jacket is my vampire boyfriend's, Dylan's. He's had it for 1,000 years, and that's why it looks like this. And it has so many memories of him in his 1,026-year-old life. Also, as you can see, my vampire vision has not come in yet, so I am still without 20/20 vision, or, as Dylan says I may get at some point, 40/40 vision. But until then, I am here to lead you around campus on a haunted tour, and this is BPAC. It stands for the Blank Performing Arts Center, and it's a very haunted building. Many souls reside within here, crying out for line and crying over the roles they never got, crying over missed lines at Tech Week and missed entrances during performances. Do not say the name of the Scottish play in here, or you will enact a curse upon all that are performing. Oh, and some of my best friends live here. There's the theater ghost, and the theater ghost, we're best friends. Because I like to sit under the ghost light and imagine what it would be like to be alive again. But the theater ghost will sometimes move the ghost light around the theater. But sometimes, if you're bad, the theater ghost will show you why he's called a theater ghost and why it is called a ghost light. He will turn it off. And then there's Mr. Johnson, who is my best friend in the whole world, because we make a wonderful pair, him just a soul residing in this mortal realm, and me, a demon from the night without a soul. So let's go meet him. Come on. Oh, safety first. I have to put this on. Now this is the entryway. As you can see, very vaulted ceilings, very haunted place. And as we come in here, let's say hi to Mr. Johnson later. That's right, that's what we're gonna do. Come on, let's go somewhere else.
Now how in gosh darn it how you get this freaking thing working? I mean, that's a hey, I'm Mr. Johnson. You must be the new prospective student or whoever unfortunate soul is watching this. I'm Mr. Johnson. I am the elevator ghost of BPAC. And, yeah. So, I'm glad you're here. I can tell you a little bit about, I don't know, how I died, a little bit of, I don't know, BPAC. So, because actually, I was a student here. And, it was a really good time. Unfortunately, I wasn't involved in music and, you know, stuff like that in theater. I wish I did while I was still, you know, alive. But, I mean, it was a pretty good place to be, especially work studies, because you don't have to be in music or theater to be in work study, and it's a pretty good job. Just be careful of doing too much, like little old me, because that's how I sort of died, because I was carrying too much, and a 20 feet fall from the second floor to the basement, carrying wires and wood, it can kill you. So just be careful of that. Or not. I prefer you not, because this is my elevator and I'll kill you. And, oh, okay. All right then. Pretty great program. BPAC's pretty amazing. Yeah, so if you want to come, sure. You can meet me and I can open elevators for you because, I mean, it gets hard sometimes, you know, especially during these hard times of COVID and stuff like that, so be sure to take care of yourself too. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna get freaking, you stupid, hopefully this will freaking work, I don't know. Now let's go to the basement, maybe, will that work?
This stretch was previously part of the human-sized pinball machine, but due to a lack of cleanup volunteers, it is now a hall of recognition, primarily in sports. This coming part of the building is dedicated to athletics mainly. They offer undead yoga classes in the dance room on Tuesdays and dead yoga classes on Wednesdays.
Hi, I'm the Blood Ritual Sacrifice UGA. Are you the next volunteer? No? Those volunteers are always late. Well, anyway, you're welcome to come to the next ritual we have. You'll know what it is by the voice coming from your bloodstones. Have you met Mike the Mobile here in Kent yet? Oh, he's great. He gives wonderful relationship advice, or help with your biology homework, or even who should be voluntold to be the next sacrifice. The void demands blood. I gotta go. Don't forget about the next ritual.
Barker and Kresge are our first-year areas. Don't worry, they've been cleaned of all the ghosts, goblins, and poltergeists, except the stubborn one in Kresge 138. Okay.
Oh, hello there and welcome to Simpson College. I'm an admissions counselor here. My name is Igor McSchlesey. We have a wonderful campus full of students with big, beautiful, big brains and very warm-blooded. Oh, we also have a very lucky group of students who get to study abroad every year, spreading their diseases and cultural norms. We also have an amazing IT program that's run by many federal organizations, including the CIA, FBI, LMNOP, QRS, and TUI. Oh, they're just so lovely. Oh, what's that? Oh, yes. We also have the amazing, beautiful Buxton Park right behind me, full of beautiful flowers. Beautiful flowers. Oh yes, I'm coming, Buxton!
This is our Buxton Park, and rumor has it there's a time capsule right over there, but no one knows who, what, or anything that's in it. It's from 2043. I don't know, but I don't want to be around when they open it and say 1976. There might be a nuclear holocaust, or worse. This is our dining hall, Pfeiffer. It used to be sponsored by Chartwells until Sodexo recently took over. We know Sodexo is supposed to taste better, but we don't remember what Chartwells used to taste like. What's Chartwells? Where am I? Okay, stop. Behind me, this is our extremely dangerous library. All of the books are, of course, off limits, and the study tables have electricity running through them. In our koi pool, the water never shuts off to drown out the voices. You don't want to hear the voices. The voices know when you're listening. Thanks. The voices know we're listening now. They all know all. Remember those eternal students mentioned earlier? The elite group steals only 5 souls a year. Each is trapped inside a book in the library, so the students can never leave the premises. The library now contains an impressive collection of books. Okay, we're done.
intramurals at Simpson sure look different this year. Our new competitive sacrifice team couldn't even happen. Can't do sacrifices when you have to wear a mask and stay 6 feet apart. On the other hand, competitive paint drying, which is the best yearly tradition, absolutely. You can wear a mask, which means you're not breathing on the paint to speed it up, and you can do it 6 feet apart. We also have a new competitive leaf dancing team. Amazing. You can do it anywhere as long as there's leaves, and you don't have to wear a mask if you're standing far enough apart. On the other hand, those leaf dancers over there, they're not leaving room for COVID. They warned me not to try and go down those stairs with all my books, but did I listen? No. Did I wind up down all those stairs anyway? Yes. Tragic? Absolutely. But there have been benefits. I now get to enjoy a long-term position working in College Hall, advising students who are looking for ideas about study abroad or trying to fill work-study positions. Quick plug for those of you interested in study abroad. Highly recommend checking out the program we have going on in the New York City subway system. Very informative, very entertaining. I also especially love my job in College Hall because I get to work with our elite eternal students who are doing the campus such a service. If you ever need me or need any help, you can ask for Millie in College Hall. I am available all the time, all hours, every day of the week. And I realize that's a lot of availability, and you may be asking yourself, how? Because I can't leave. But it's fine.
Here at Simpson College, we have a superb music department that specializes in teaching students conducting, performance, and theory. The music and theater departments have partnered to create 2 opera performances. If you wish to check out Duncan Hall for any of your arcane studies homework, be sure to speak with our esteemed Dr. Benoit. If you ever want to practice your scream singing, be sure to check out one of our quiet rooms. In here, you can scream to the void all you like, and no one will ever hear you.
You may think that I'm very cold being out here with an unzipped jacket and no hat, no gloves, but creatures of the night do not feel cold. We are not alive. The blood pumping through me is the blood of those that I have drained. Or at least that's what my 1,026-year-old boyfriend Dylan tells me. He gave me this vampire bite, but I think I told you that earlier. And that's why we're here. This is Smith Chapel, Smith Memorial Chapel, in memory of all the students up late studying, or music students who got lost in the tunnel underneath and never found their way out. And as you can see, there's unholy grounds. You can just see in the windows the crackling fireplace, the place where time stands still, and you never know quite what hour it is. And as you walk in, you will see the chapel, the beautiful pipe organ. And the beautiful pipe organ sometimes plays on its own. This covers the souls of those who have come before us here at Smith Memorial Chapel, and downstairs is our meditation room. And Simpson's meditation room is open to all students for anything you may need it for, whether it be religious or secular meditation, or whether it be a ritual involving a certain 76 virgins. But you know, we won't talk about that, although I do know who you can contact if you would like to volunteer for the sacrifice or even participate. And so this is Smith Memorial Chapel, so come with me. We may take a little bit of a look. You can stop now.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now, and at the hour of our death.
And this is the Carver Science Building, named after George Washington Carver. Some of his spirit still resides here, as do the spirits of these lovely creatures of the past, as you will see around the building. And let's come further into the building, because as you walk this way, you can hear the screams of those in the cadaver lab, and they're always looking for volunteers for the cadaver lab. And downstairs and in these hallowed halls, you can hear the screams of science students who just couldn't get that equation. They could not understand quite what organic chemistry really means. And there he is, the king that presides over us, DJ, the giraffe. Hi, DJ. He's very good with advice, and he's also very good at algebra. Oh my gosh, thank you, DJ, for the reminder. I have to do my algebra homework later. Oh, if you hadn't reminded me, I wouldn't have remembered. All right, well, let us walk through Carver and see what else we can find here on Simpson's campus on Nightmare on C Street. You're good, Liz. Stop it.
Yes, Netflix I'm still watching. So no one told you life was gonna be that way. barbecue just isn't the same as death. I think I just thought of a whole new meaning to the term. They're a snack. Maybe I can invite someone over for a little Netflix and kill.